reached my gym and I wanna do an outfit check. So this is what I'm wearing. This top is from Shein and then it's from Shopee and New Balance stickers. So here I am. I'm really shy to like record myself in public, so I'll probably just record here. Three oats yogurt chia seed bowl. Then I've got soup. This is like tofu, gnocchi, bok choy, and dumplings, and I also dropped 2 eggs in there. So this will be good for 2 meals. Oh, baby, so cute. Baby, oh, baby. So this is the soup. Looks delicious. And I've got turmeric powder and cinnamon powder, yogurt, honeydew, and watermelon. And my dog. Hello, doggy. Watermelon. It's like such a Sunday. Okay, this is my Kindle. Paperwhite 5. I really recommend Kindle. You can get books for free on, what is it? Exact Library. I love PDF. Ocean of PDF. I think those 3 websites. I think, yeah. So I've read autobiographies of like Seymour Liu and Constance Wu. Those are pretty good. I think I can show you guys my current books. I'm reading a book on like hooks, like surfing. Because I actually dream of being a surfer, but it's not realized yet. So these are some of the books that I have. And I just download all of them free. I'm sorry, like when I get caught, like, yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. But I do buy a lot of paperback books. Like, yeah. I also have this, It's Your Loss, because it's about grief, and grief is so confusing. Like sometimes I get angry at myself when I should have compassion for myself. So that really sucks. Yeah. So, and then I was like introducing you guys to my sketchbook. This is one of the mini ones. I have a lot of sketchbooks, and I usually just do like the first 5 to 10 pages, and then I kind of forget. This is when I'm with my dad at the hot springs, because we used to go to hot springs together when he was sick. Oh, he's so cute. I miss my dad so much. Okay. And this is like a landscape. These are some mini doodles. This is a watercolor palette from White Nights. It's a Russian watercolor brand, but inside is nothing of White Nights. There's also a thumb hole, so you can like paint like that. Look. They're all watercolor pigments. Winsor & Newton this row, Daniel Smith on the bottom too. A big hat from Decathlon, and it's like 2-way. So I wear this whenever I walk my dog. Look, my neighbor left this here. My poor neighbor. Someone left this here, they're like, fuck this. They didn't even bother to throw it. There's like a trash can over there. So it has been 2 hours and I was studying this book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck Journal by Mark Manson. It's the journal version and not the book version. And this is like my personal therapist. Honestly, I would say it's one of the best books that I've ever bought, because whenever I feel stuck in life, I just come back to this book. So you can keep using it for like different stages of your life. So they have like a lot of different prompts. And I'm gonna show you guys what it's about. And because I've done like literally the whole book, like skimming it and doing the whole prompts. Basically, I just feel super shitty about myself. Like, I think the fatigue was really good because yesterday I just couldn't get out of bed and I missed my long run at KL Cafe, and I always look forward to it. And I run a run club called Yap Club, so I missed like everything. Like people show up, but I didn't go. But I'm glad that there's another person in Yap Club who helps to take over, so I'm so glad for that. And yesterday I just like laid in bed and I was like really sad because I saw reels about the like father and daughter, and my dad died, so all the grief just like came hitting me, and I was like crying for like an hour. So I know that. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys what I've learned, because it blows my mind the things that I've learned when I actually sit down and talk to myself and be present. This is so important, but I know that life goes like that, and there will be moments where I'm so down and I can't take it, and then I slap myself, I take myself out from doom scrolling, and then I'm present, and then I'm here, and then it goes down. So I feel like, okay, I've really reached bottom yesterday, and I feel like I want to take charge of my life again. So this is my journal. I'm just gonna summarize with you guys what I've learned so far. Oh, and I think this part was like where I feel like, okay, I'm getting something here. So I wrote about my problem, and it's basically that I let other people dictate what I'm feeling. And I just blame other people with how I'm not living my life right. So this has been something that has been going on since a long time. So I'll blame my dog for not doing chores because sometimes he'll bark at me or bark in the cage when I want to do laundry or clean my home because he just wants to be let out, but if I'm cleaning I have to put him in because he likes to like bite on like clothes and stuff like that. And then I blame my dad, even though my dad is dead, I blame him for how I'm not happy with life. And I blame the people I love with why I'm not doing certain things. I blame other people for why I'm not financially where I want to be, for why I'm not traveling. I use my business to track myself and I don't do things that will allow me to have freedom. So I can see that I keep running away from pain. That's the theme I see there. And I wrote there that I can decide to be my own sugar daddy because my dad used to be my sugar daddy. And I wrote, creating is very important to me. I cannot change the fact that my dad is dead, but I can let his death change me for the better. I can learn to show up as well as he did, live and love fully as he did. My dad did not die so I can be a weakling and dissolve without him. My dad died for me to rise up, never give up, show the world what he taught me about perseverance, love, abundance, kindness, being self-made. He never gave up and he loved as hard as he could. I will always respect him for that. So that's what I wrote, and I actually cried there because I love my dad so much. And as I wrote, I can see that I have a lot of choice because the next one that I wrote was, the prompt was how I created my own problems. I put that I choose not to invest my money wisely. I choose to avoid work to rest. I try to run away from my grief. I'm selfish when it comes to love and I demand the other person to give. And I choose not to go to the gym. I choose to be late. I choose to be angry. I choose to be petty. I choose to download Instagram. I choose to doom scroll. I choose to buy, eat and order unhealthy foods. I choose to sleep late and wake up late. I choose to check out during the day. I choose to not believe in myself. So then there's a part that said that I was trying to understand why I was making all these choices. And then I wrote that I need rest to grieve. I'm trying my best. I wanted to protect myself. What else? I needed to rest from running. I wanted to distract myself from grief. I wanted to feed myself and rest. I was tired. And I put that I was scared to try and fail without someone catching me or believing in me. So even like the junk food and sleeping late, it was like my form of trying to rest and take care of myself even though it's like not done in the right way. So then after that they asked like what are some new choices that I want to make. Then I wrote that I want to choose to face grief. I want to create and follow my training plan. I want to arrive 15 minutes early. I want to choose peace and apologize and look for the best intentions. I want to choose to create and over-consuming on social media. I want to plan, cook, meal prep, eat mindfully and nourish myself. I want to have a full day and sleep by 11:30 p.m. and wake up by 7:15 a.m. I want to choose to believe in myself and try. And then there's also another part which asks you like, what would you do if you slip up? Because habits are hard to break. So I wrote stuff like, I can take 5 minutes to face grief in the morning and night if it's too much. And I can have 2 hours of doom scrolling if I really need to that day. And I can have 1 sleep-in day a week. And I can have honest conversations with my loved one if I feel hurt. And if I wake up late, I can not nap and set alarm for the next morning. And I can check out for 30 minutes if I need to. Like, I don't want to think anything, I just want to be selfish for a while. And I think writing this, I learned that grief is really powerful and I keep running away because I'm scared. And I've been prioritizing a lot of things that is about pleasure and ease and being taken care of and not having responsibilities because I so desperately want to cling on to the life that I had when my dad was around, because when he was around I could really relax. So the person that I need to become, I put there like I need discipline, responsibility, perseverance, connecting with myself, self-encouragement, planning, faith, expression, creativity. Yeah. And then they also talk about how to remove influences. Like for me, it could be like grab food or shopping malls or online shopping because I'm weak now. And I also put like I should remove clutter and junk food. And then it talks about how to replace your conflicting values with healthier values. So I put there I need to face grief with love and compassion. And yeah. So I just did like 22 pages of this. And it's amazing. After you've done like talking about all your problems, they'll ask you to imagine like what would you want to do before you die? What's your idea of foundation of a better life? What's your ideal life 5 years from now or 1 year from now? And what proper fucks do you want to give? Like how do you want to divide your schedule? And what's your new habits? And then they also have an action plan part, which is really great because it has like a long-term goal, a 1 year goal, 1 month goal, and 1 week goal, as well as daily habit and action. So that was really nice, and I'm gonna get on with my day.